Houston ready to put it deep and get this game going. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The run inside. It's Benjamin. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
And that's not a surprise who made that play. And this is just the opening drive, but we're going to hear his name a lot. He flies all over the field, shows up in the run, shows up in the pass. Big-time playmaking linebacker that every time you turn on the tape, you see him flying around.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Gators headed quickly to the line. Sellers. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient. He fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
To throw, it's Sellers. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Wesco's got it. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The Gators can really attack on this 2nd and short. And he'll be brought down in the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Quickly to the tight end. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Throwing, Sellers. Catch in the middle, it's Moulton.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Play fake, Sellers. Escapes the pressure to his right. Throwing on the run. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, that one falls incomplete, but this guy has been locked in. He's 5 for 6 on the opening drive of the game, and the coaching staff felt like he had a great week of preparation coming into this one. I think they were expecting him to have this hot start.
This time on target. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Gators go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Out of the gun with Kamari Malta. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. It's complete on the right side. He'll be stopped at the 6-yard line, but what a job picking up yardage after the catch.
You've got to be excited if you're a fan of this team. What you've seen on this opening drive, they look locked in, all 11 guys on the same page. This has been a beautiful opening drive. Really nice tempo, phenomenal execution, whether it's been running or throwing like you saw right there. And here they are now, down in close to the red zone, but the head coach is loving what he's seeing out of his team early.
And this offense shows right away on 1st down. They're willing to pass down here. Does this soften them up a little bit for the run here on 2nd down and goal?
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Here's Sellers to throw. Big guy smells it. He found some running room but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It's those kinds of mistakes that just drive you crazy. It can ruin a drive. The false start backs him up on 3rd and goal. Running inside. It's Benjamin. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here. Trying to barrel in. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida!
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
Oh, how could that happen? He misses the extra point. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The option look. Pulls it on the option. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. They've slumped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Goes to the option. Doing it himself again. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So
he's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Man, that is such great 3rd down defense. Seeing the football, breaking on the football, knowing where he's at, because he's probably going to get that 1st down, but nice timing. Sometimes guys get there just a little bit early, get the pass interference, but that was right on.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And he is stopped short, well short of the marker as the defense stands tall.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point of going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. Hey, we're getting close to halftime, and it looks as if the big fella wants to be all over the highlights.
Goodness gracious, he is open. When he leaves the huddle,
maybe some room here. Maybe a touchdown-saving stop gets him out of bounds at the 5. 1st and goal coming up. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll move the tight end. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
They go play action with Sellers. Looking for the score. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, he's been Mr. Dependable early in this game. The first 5 attempts, all complete. Finally, the defense able to force an incompletion when they throw his way. This guy's route running his hands. It's a matchup problem but the defense finally has something good happen.
And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball. A field goal here would make it a two-possession game, but they elect to leave the offense up. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet. Touchdown, Gators! The sure hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
And I like the decision to go for it. I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal.
They fake it, and the kicker's looking to pass. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he loses the football on the return. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Looking downfield, it's Fafita. Throws for the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout. And man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Marsh. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on 2nd down. Avoids pressure. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw it. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Allstott. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's going to throw deep right side. Goes high to pull it in. Touchdown, Cougars. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the 2nd quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the 2nd half.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Just one of those mistakes that can't happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Sellers. Stepping to the right. Tight end finds a soft spot. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Fires to the big fella. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Just a quick little turnout by that tight end, just moving the ball a little bit forward.
Yeah, that's called the stick route. You're just trying to turn around and give your quarterback a place to go with the football. That's an easy call.
Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. The Gators are going to call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on 1st down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line is going to have to shore up this pass pro, guys. The last play they took a sack. This one they allow a hit on the QB, which forces the incompletion. Third down, you're going to be throwing it right here, you think, so O-line's got to step up.
Finds his man. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And the Gators will try to convert on fourth down. Fourth down, Sellers. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take the...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. We're just about ready to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
The Cougars in a good spot here with second and short. On the option. There's some room. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
He lost one down the sideline. He's got it down the right side. Touchdown, Houston. Ho! With that, they grab the lead here in the second half.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he is so good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
Up by one, they're going to try to get the deuce here and make it a field goal lead. They'll go to the fullback. He'll be stopped short, and the two-point try goes awry, and this lead remains at 1. He'll bring it out. It's Washington. The Gators sending the offense back to work. So as soon as they step on the field here in the third quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own. And they can't make the connection.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. New set of downs after the completion. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
It's been a little bit of a seesaw here in the last two plays. Offense gets a chunk play, and then the defense gets a sack. Great job by the defense there, turning the page and coming up with the big one.
Throwing Sellers. Stands in and takes the hit. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Quick step and go. And what a play and what a return as he takes it all the way back inside the 10.
Tell you what, when you come out of your own end zone, you know, the shadow of your own end zone, a lot of bad things can happen. You want to get a few first downs, get some space, so if you punt after that point, you can pin them a little bit deep. This is the exact opposite of what happened. Now you set them up in beautiful scoring field position already. Really bad play by the offense.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
Off the play fake. Lets it go to the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the free safety's just sitting back there deep in cover 3. He's got zone. He's got middle field responsibility. Just watching the quarterback's eyes. He reads the throw, breaks on it. That's just too easy for him.
Caught over the middle. It's Moulton. The Gators will hustle to the line. Here's Sellers to throw. Bring him the heat. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the second and short.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You can see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Wesco open on the right side. He's got it. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. That's caught by Wesco. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. The Gators are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Escapes the pressure going right. Throwing on the run. Upstairs to make the catch. A big play as he takes it all the way down to the 17-yard line before going out of bounds. Sellers to the air again. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. Sellers from the gun on third down. Here's the heat. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Sellers. Pocket breaking down. Buying some time. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good start, they need another one for you.
On the move from inside his 5. He's tackled right there, but a good job to pick his way and find some room on that return. Here comes the Houston offense once again. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. They'll run the option, and he'll be hit immediately. No gain on the play.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
Off play action. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snags it on the right. Brought down after the huge gain gets us up and set up at the 27. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening. 1st and 10 from the 27. This is a designed run. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down.
You know, you got to pick your spots when you're running your quarterback because you don't want him to take too many hits. You don't want him to risk injury. But when you see a run like that right there and he gets you the first down, man, it makes you want to just dial it up again.
Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. On the option. Pulls it again on the option. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Caught, and he's got room. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way back up against their own goal line.
He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up 3rd down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
And what a big 3rd down stop for this defense, and now it's decision time for the offense. Actually, no, it's not. Like, what are we doing? The field goal doesn't do much here. Huge 4th down coming for this offense. Got to find that best play. Got to get in the end zone.
Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Touchdown, Cougar! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. The Cougars with the immediate response.
What a great job by this offense. Listen, I judge offenses by what they do in the clutch, in those big moments right before the half, in the fourth quarter, late in the game, just like right here. You need a score. You got to go take the lead. They do everything they can. Now, defense, you're up. I need you to get me a stop. Man, that's a nice job by this defense. Aggressive, all near the line of scrimmage, taking away all the space, and that's a big stop. Now, you're only down one. Now a field goal, in turn, can go give you the lead in the fourth quarter.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Throwing, Sellers. Fires to the big fella. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Back to pass.
I think in this situation, 2 minutes, trailing late, I think you got to be throwing to the sticks every time. I don't know if these short completions are going to get it done. You're just not going to have enough time to get down the field. So from a play calling standpoint, I think you want to think about being a little bit more aggressive.
Looking downfield on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming.
And I'm loving the command of this quarterback right here. You can tell he's not worried. He knows his answers. 3 for 3 on the drive, moving the ball down the field, trying to put this offense in a position to get right back in this football game.
Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for a field goal here. Here's Sellers to throw. Got his man.
Well, I know it's early in the drive, and you're just trying to get completions and get the drive going, but this is 2 minutes, and you're trailing. I mean, you've got to take some shots down the field and be a little bit more aggressive, put some pressure on this defense.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. They were able to make the completion, but he had to pick his way for just a little bit. Needed a little more help to spring him for some yardage.
Yeah, if you're going to have success when you throw it outside like that, you're going to need some more blocking and better blocking downfield.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
I just love the...
It's always happy. Oh, it's always happy. It always freezes up. You just can't process what you asked it to do.